A song sparrow is a native North American bird. Now, they are faced with a new challenge, the arrival of new non-native plant species. Foreign or invasive plants are appearing in places that never occurred naturally. So, are they threats or benefits to the surrounding native animals and plants? In a recent study published in the Canadian Journal of Zoology, researchers investigated whether the invasive Himalayan blackberry is negatively affecting song sparrows' nesting sites and the number of baby birds that survive. Surprisingly, they found that the sparrows were actually unaffected by the introduction of the invasive Himalayan blackberries. Merle Crombie, one of the researchers of this study, explained.
We thought that the birds were going to be more influenced by the changes in Himalayan blackberry. It had increased so dramatically over that 20-year time period. We thought that we were actually going to see that there were lower breeding densities in places where Himalayan blackberry had increased.
So this raises the question, should we remove the blackberries? On one hand, song sparrows currently use these invasive plants to nest in, and although native plants may be replanted, it would take time for them to reestablish and grow. In this case, the removal of blackberries may cause the loss of nesting sites, which could lower song sparrows' population. But on the other hand, it turns out that the blackberries are actually very harmful to the local community, which is known as the Garry Oak Meadow ecosystem. This ecosystem is named after Garry Oak trees and encompasses a wide range of landscapes, including woodlands and open meadows. Because Himalayan blackberries are mostly found near waterways like streams or rivers, the plants can erode and potentially flood these areas by outcompeting deep-rooted native plants. The Himalayan blackberries can also grow up to 3 meters tall, and multiple bushes can span along these waterways, limiting access to water for many large animals such as black-tailed deer and black bears. These large blackberry thickets cover or shade the area where the surrounding plants grow. These are detrimental to plants that are shade intolerant, like Garry Oak trees. So, why should we protect and restore Garry Oak ecosystem? Although this ecosystem were quite common in BC, now more than 95% of them is gone, so society should protect what's left of this ecosystem. As we said above, the blackberries could potentially cause erosion and flooding. This ecosystem is also home to more than 100 endangered species, such as the Lewis woodpecker. So protecting the ecosystem would contribute to protecting these endangered species. Keeping the blackberries could severely affect the Garry Oak ecosystem. In place of Himalayan blackberry, when the nearby ecosystem is adapting to the life without blackberry, the native plants should be transplanted to minimize any impact on the song sparrow's population and on the surrounding community.